Hello and welcome. I'm Eric Price, Applications Analyst with LI-COR. Today I'll show you how to use the Windows interface software to connect with and configure the LI-8100A soil Flux. This is a Windows interface software, but you're also able to run it on Mac computers with a virtual machine. There are a variety of different ways to communicate between a computer and the instrument. I've detailed that in a separate video. Today I'll show you how to use the RS-232 connection and the Ethernet connection to communicate with the LI-8100 and set it up for soil Flux. In this example, I'll be using Windows 7. If you're using a different operating system, this might look different. When you're using a USB adapter, the computer will automatically assign a COM port to it. To find this number, click on the Start button in the lower left corner, go to Control Panel, select Device Manager, click on the triangle next to Ports, COM, and LPT, and your COM port should be displayed there. If your USB adapter is not appearing here, you may need to install the drivers. Once we know our COM port number, we can go to the LI-8100 Windows software. This software is available for free on our website. When you open the software, you'll see a new window pop up. On the top, you'll see a variety of options. The first step is to communicate with the analyzer. Click on Communication and Connect. If I'm using a USB adapter or a serial port, I'll select the serial option and enter the COM port that we saw in the device manager. I'll click on Connect and it should establish connection. You'll see on the right hand side a variety of variables being output by the analyzer. If you don't see the one that you'd like to see displayed, simply click on the number and the list will populate with all of the possible options. Let's say I want to display CO2. I select CO2 and click OK, and now CO2 is being displayed on the top. On the left side, we'll see a status window, and this will show how many chambers we have connected, whether the pump is turned on, if the erga is ready, and if we have a multiplexer or GPS. In the bottom left corner, we'll see the measurement progress. If no measurement is currently active, you will see 0%. If there is a measurement occurring, you should see the name of the file, which port it's connected to, and which observation the measurement is currently on. When you're first configuring a measurement, you'll spend most of your time in the Setup tab. If you don't have a multiplexer connected, you'll see the options for chamber measurement and continuous measurement. If you do have a multiplexer connected, the only option is chamber measurement. Once you open that, a new window will appear. You'll need to select which chamber you're using. Click on the tabs at the top to configure the observation timing, which variables you want to log, and whether or not you are using a soil moisture, soil temperature, or other general purpose input. If you make any changes, you'll want to click Apply to Port in the bottom right corner. This will save your configuration. Once you've set up your measurement the way you want it, you can click on Start Measurement to begin logging. Here we'll just click Close and exit out of that. The other tabs at the top allow you to view the instrument status, the error log if there are any errors present, summary records and reports for viewing logged data. The Utilities tab allows you to go to File Manager to download your data, manual controls to manually open and close chambers and turn off pumps, calibration to configure your CO2 and water vapor measurements, charting where you can graph data, and other values. The 8100 tab allows you to view the instrument settings, networking capabilities such as the IP address, allows you to configure the clock, and shows you outputs as well. If you want to communicate with your LI-8100A over Ethernet instead of serial, you'll need to know the instrument's IP address. Go to the 8100 tab and click on Networking. At the top, you'll see the instrument's fixed IP address. Next, you'll need to give your computer a fixed IP address that is similar to this one. Click on the Start tab, Control Panel, Network and Sharing Center, Change Adapter Settings, Local Area Connection, double-click on that, go to Properties, and select Internet Protocol version 4, IPv4. Click on Properties here, and instead of obtaining an IP address automatically, we'll set an IP address that is similar but different in the last octet to the 8100. You'll also give a subnet mask of 255.255.255.0 and click OK. Then you'll open the 8100 Windows software, click on Communication and Connect, and instead of serial, we'll select TCP/IP. You'll enter the IP address of the analyzer, not your computer, and click Connect. That was a brief overview of the LI-8100A Windows interface software. We have more information on our website or in the manual. And as always, please feel free to contact us with any questions.